To throw again on second down. Lance. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Again, it's Barkley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A first down carry for Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A first carry for Gary Brightwell. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones from 17 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from taking the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. All tied up, 6-6, our score after 1. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6. He's got a man, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Lance being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man, complete. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 79 yards. And the Giants have moved out in front. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right?
a punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want it in with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now Lance throws the interception, his third. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. This defense, 3 interceptions now. And Charles, obviously that one for the pick six. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after a partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question, and neither is another pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He'll buy some time right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jennings. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Lance now on third and goal. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A final shot before break. Jones. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Off of play action, here's Lance. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. Throwing again on second down. Lance steps away to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They'll run the option on third and short yardage. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 26 yards. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And that'll be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A nice little juke. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They'll try and throw for it here. James has got it. Complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Barkley, inside handoff. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Jones. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw. Jones. This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. I heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up 1st downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Play action, now it's Lance. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st down, Lance. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Desperation time here. Lance. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. They go with McCaffrey. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for two early? That's what people are wondering about.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 119 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
49. Check 49. Check 49.
Hey, switch gears. Switch gears.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters, as they'll try again now. Third and long. Off the play fake. Jones. He finds his man, complete. It's James. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal. Another try for Barkley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's Jones throwing on fourth down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest.